My friends, we are doing a special Neace Gets Coached with my friend Lightrocket. This has been a fun collab that I've been planning on doing right before I go on vacation here this week for a week. Lightrocket is a Challenger Taric jungle, so he's going to teach me how to play Taric jungle. He's made it all the way to Challenger with this ridiculous strat. Hi there.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Good.
Good. This is excellent.
I'm ready to go.
This is excellent. This is exciting. So, welcome to the Neace Gets Coached video series. And, you know, I reached out to you because you're the probably, in my opinion, I think it's safe to say this, you are probably one of the most successful off-meta players in League right now. It's pretty cool, I think. Yeah. And so I wanted to reach out.
I recently hit a 1000 LP Challenger with my majority playing just Taric jungle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a wild journey so far, and I continue to see what's next. Where can I go from here, right?
Yeah, what is the goal? I mean, you've already hit a pretty big. This is a pretty big. It's a pretty big milestone, right?
I've hit 1000 LP. I even hit I think I hit upwards of 1089 before I lost a few games, and I think I hit in the rank top 35. So I'm trying to figure out where to go. I've actually been trying to figure out how to deal with Taric's counters, because he hard loses to certain matchups like Belveth and Lilia and Kindred, and I've been looking at a lot of pro players are spamming Phase Rush Poppy jungle, and I've tried it out. It's actually pretty strong, and I seem to do well with it, so I've been practicing that a little bit too. But otherwise with the Taric, he's really good against a lot of various junglers that are melees, anything like Lee Sin, Xin Zhao, Vi, like any kind of melee AD. Taric wins most of those matchups, and a lot of those champions have been nerfed into the ground, so anytime I see like Vieg or Lee Sin, it's just like a free game.
Nice.
Champ select.
So the way that we do this formula normally is, and we can go, hopefully you can do this, I imagine. Normally we have you go into practice tool, run through some details that you think are relevant, stuff that nobody knows about Taric, which generally anybody who's made Challenger with a champion probably has a couple tricks up their sleeve that they don't know. In this case, I imagine you have a shit ton, because I didn't even have I honestly had no idea that this champion even could exist past Diamond 4 as in general. I just didn't know. And then one day I was looking through leaderboards, and I saw your name and I saw your champion pool, and I was just like, okay, that's a weird one. So that's what led me down the rabbit hole of seeing, like, oh, this guy's playing Taric jungle. Interesting. So I'm excited because I think you could show a lot of people some cool stuff that they don't know,
Hell yeah.
So we start Q, so there's no like cheeky invades really.
You can, but not with this team comp.
Got it.
And you just kind of have to start pink, drop it in your favorite bush.
My favorite bush. You're probably going blue smite here mainly because of the mobility, right?
Yeah, I would say blue. Blue definitely makes a lot more sense, and it's going to keep.
Do you ever take a pot?
Safety. No, I never do.
Okay.
It's just not worth it. You can get a potion, or a ward maybe.
We'll get the trinket by default. I don't know where to put this in this type of game. This pink.
I think that this bush is too
obvious.
risky. I would either place it in the one like above you or a different one.
How about?
Yeah, that's not a bad spot. Sure.
I feel like she won't bump into it very often. She might, but. And so, are you swapping to sweeper right away?
I actually like holding yellow, but you can do whatever you want. It's just personal preference. Honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it just for.
Right. That's very common. I prefer actually just to hold the ward for just a few different reasons, but it's fine.
I'm starting blue here just purely off the fact that I think
the reason I hold yellow is that I like to full clear and then invade and drop a ward like in their jungle sometimes. But yeah, just be sure to Q. Also try to stand on Ashe if you can while doing this. Q.
Oh fuck. Right? Yeah, got it.
Just auto walk to Ashe, Q. Auto walk to Ashe, Q. Auto walk to Ashe, Q. Yep. Nice, you got it. He's gonna flash. And,
get off my nuts, kid.
You actually could
I should just do this.
Yeah,
they have it. Yeah, they have this. We can go over that in VOD if you want, but
no, that was great. Good smite. Right. That's huge, right? People know that you know, Taric jungle, he needs a blue buff to do well, and you know, shit, you already won the game.
Using that E was probably not great, right?
Not ideal, but you can still look for this a little bit.
See what he does here.
So ghost up. Don't use your stun. Do
Oh my god! He's juking me so hard here.
No, you need to heal your. You need to keep your cane alive.
What should I buy?
Keep doing damage. You're going Bammies.
Okay.
Rush.
You're right. I didn't even. I honestly.
Bammies. Buy Bammies. No, what are you doing? You had 1,000.
Did I really? Oh my god! I'm trolling you so hard. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, just try to go for drag. See what you can do. Just look drag. Just check it physically. Right? Yeah, you should have just walked up to it.
Fuck! I deserve it. You're right.
Yep, he's gone. That's just a clue.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah, that could have been another steal.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Griffin is here to say hello. And then you land the stun, which is great, but you need to run away from this because that's not an engage you want because they just walk away from you.
Depressing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I played the open okay at the beginning.
Right, you need to really protect Taric's blue, right?
That's a good lesson point though, just for people watching, right?
Right.
If you're facing a Taric jungle, this would be a pretty good move. I just got lucky that I hit the smite here.
Right, but also Taric's level 1 is surprisingly really good, and if he's prepared for it, you'll lose a lot of the time. Those kind of invades, right? If you ward properly, you know, you are asking about, you know, using that ward there in the topside river, but I never use it there. I usually use it to defend my blue.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Or not at all, and you know, invade after full clear to get a deep ward. But yeah, so you know, you heal Talon, he still loses lane anyway. Not much you can do. It was mid diff there, right?
Now this is what I wanted to see again. So this was weird because of Vlad and the way he played it, and I just got juked because I was so focused on this stun shit.
Well, there wasn't, you know, you walk up and you don't QW. Or you don't
there I shouldn't have E'd the beginning. I know that.
Right? Yeah, you could have waited. I mean, it's not devastating because you have enough mana for all of your abilities once you walk over there. You're still getting the mana regen from the jungle, so that stops about right here-ish.
So W here.
Now, just WQ. Just immediately WQ. Right now, you're in range. You just WQ him. And then he'll be alive and he won't be taking like 10 million minions, right? And so like you try to walk around, like you just immediately left the gank. And so now he's like, what?
Yeah, this would be a lot. I was so like concerned with being a jungler instead of Taric's role here is what it was.
Right. Well, it's both, right? Like, you know, of course you need to WQ him first and then go around for the flank. Because if Vlad is going to run, then you need to chase him down into the river.
I see. So it was the right move to do this. It was just because I didn't WQ.
He did it too early, and because you do that too early, he just turns around and kills Kayn.
Yeah, it makes sense now. Because then, or I mean, even just I should have just preferred to path over here anyways in WQ. So for future reference, any and all ganks, WQ's first thing that you probably do as you show up. So basically, in a perfect universe, slowing it down, range of W is like right about now.
You're in range.
WQ,
you're totally in range.
WQ, and then go this way and just wrap this way. And
you would probably try to cut him off first and make sure that he's alive, right? You could also, like, if you need to, auto minions, right? You could, but
I still could have W'd here. WQ.
So you just miss Q, right? So
yeah, he still should. Yeah.
So he W's now, right? You need to wait for his W to stun, right? And so now once he comes out of his W, you stun, right? And he just dodges it, right?
That
so
I have to micro that better. But he has Ghost, which, yeah. This could be. Was I running Ghost here? Yes, I was. So I should hit him then. And then if I hit the stun, he's dead, and then we're playing a different game. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Noted. We'll try one more higher elo game on Taric. If I make any tragic misplays, like just tragic, like that first game, we'll bump down. Obviously, not ready for high diamond elo with Taric.
Right. You know, it does, like, you know, like I said, when I said, you know, medium learning curve, medium mechanics, I meant that, right? He's not as, like, he's stereotypically easy, but he's actually not as easy as people
I'm doing a recording there.
kind of think.
I drew white aggro, sorry. Let's see.
Wife aggro.
Should I go blue here? You thinking blue?
Yeah, definitely blue.
Okay. I know, just a pink. And we'll walk out and we'll ward again, and we'll come up with place to ward.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
phasers
mute
will
all
help
so I don't get harassed.
Phasers will help you get rid of the wither from Nasus if that happens. So that's something to keep in mind. Not to mention Cass's ground. You can also speed through that. The only thing you'll have to worry about when going ghost in this matchup is, you know, the fact that Kindred's E is undodgeable and Vigor Cage.
I'm blanking so hard on where I want to put this pink right now versus Kindred.
I would say right in that bush you were just standing in.
This one or this one?
No, the one below you.
Oh, right here. Okay, just to
Right
guard for invade.
Right on the end of, right on the far end.
Like there?
Like right there.
Oh. Is that just a guard for goofy invades?
Right, you can, it spots the river at the same time, and it kind of protects your blue. But here's what Kindreds do. I hate Kindred and playing on this side, because here's what Kindred will do. He'll start red, and then after red, he's running, he jumps the Baron wall, and then he just comes and fights you.
Well, you know what? How about this?
Yep.
That's
a good idea. So then, yeah, Q auto, Q auto, Q auto. You missed the early Q, but that's fine. It's just, it's ever so slightly slower. You lose maybe like a second. Right, and just E auto, Q auto, Q auto. Right. E auto. Good stuff.
Sweet. Kindred did not harass me yet, so that's something.
Yep, that's good. He's Kindred is one of the hardest matchups, so should make for an interesting game. Good thing that Akali has traded a lot, because now she will benefit very greatly from your Raptor trick if you can manage. So walk up to her right now, QW. No, walk up to her right now, WQ. This is gonna make it a lot easier for you to do the healing right away. Right, start with E the camp.
Got it.
And now just Q spam while being in range. She's like, the very end actually doesn't allow you to be in range, and hit the other like yeah. So you can actually you know, that's fine. Just try to keep healing her as much as you can. Right. Sure, that works. You healed her plenty, so that was good. Right, E auto.
The reason I'm pulling this back is because I'm a little, I'd like to know,
if
but
you get invaded or something, that's fine. You just don't want to smite it because you want to go to Scuttle now, right? Where you 5 camp into Scuttle, especially because it's a Kindred mark and Kindred is top. So maybe
does
Kindred
he
has
live?
Both buffs. Kindred has 16, which
He's the
means
goat?
he has Grump. I think that Kindred is getting away from that, yeah. Smite.
You want to smite it? I was gonna take his Gromp here, right?
No, his Gromp is taken already. Just leave. Just go to your golems.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, he's already taken his Gromp. What he has up is probably his Raptors and Golems. So you know, that pink spots him there, right? That protects your mid lane a little bit. Yeah, smite that Golem, and then you're gonna have that near perfect back for the Bammies right away. This time you actually this time you're not going, well, actually, yeah, E if you the whole camp if you can.
Okay.
Takes practice. I miss it too.
So Bammies.
Yep, just Bammies, and also after that, just hit tab if you can. There you go. Don't buy a pink.
Okay.
Do not buy it.
Okay.
Hit tab. Okay, so this is definitely not a Frozen Heart Rush, right? You're facing Kindred, Nasus, and then you have double AP. So you're gonna go next buy is gonna be a Tear, and then you're gonna go Frostfire.
Okay.
Instead of Frozen Heart Rush.
So I'm going Gromp here and just pathing down because I don't know what else to do at the moment. The top's pushing in. I don't really see that as being
It could be gankable. You could look for it depending on where the lane state.
But he's never gonna push in, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Kindred is spam ganking top lane, and
I'm looking at it. Nope.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I was gonna go up there if it dragged, but
that's honestly just top diff. I mean, he's just disrespecting Kindred's ability to punish him constantly. So yeah, just keep clearing. Right, max E now.
Okay.
Right, because you don't want
making the adjustments. Making the adjustments.
Yep. She doesn't need your healing right now, so doing that while they're on full HP will do nothing but reveal where you are.
Got it. Interesting. Okay.
So you could follow Thresh, probably look for a bot gank. Maybe he can find something. Well, yep, he's got a lantern for you. Nice stuff. See if you can land the stun on a Yuumi with no dash. Q auto, Q auto, finish that Yuumi. Q auto, go on somebody.
Could have autoed a little better, but it wasn't horrendous.
Right, Sivir was completely AFK, I guess, and you also didn't use your E at the end, but that's okay. It
was a much better skirmish than before.
Yeah.
I'm going for this buy. Does that not make sense? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Now you can just go straight into Frostfire.
Okay.
Sometimes I also pick up an early longsword because it helps you with early clear a lot.
I don't think I'm ever getting to the scuttle in time.
No, you might as well just do golems. I would say do golems, even smite it, and then just blast plant over and try to do the dragon.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because well, Sivir might die here. We'll see what happens.
She dies.
Yeah.
That's your Kindred matchup that you're
right. No, Kindred just abuses your teammates and abuses you. You can't do anything about the undodgeable E. So
just go towards blue, I guess, and his chickens maybe. Could go either,
so
right?
I would have actually still done dragon.
You want to try to rush it? We can rush. I mean, we can cheese it.
Yeah, but the reason is because of the fact that the scuttle. Oh. The reason is because scuttle is there. That's why they feel so safe with it. But we can, just look. Actually, the fact that you stalled was better. See if you can. Nope, that's not the stun you're looking for.
Too early.
Yep. He also has ulti, so you're gonna have to like try to burst dragon and steal it. Just try to burst dragon if you can. This might steal. Yep, nice. Okay, yeah, just lantern out.
I can't click this fucking thing. I can't click it. I'm trying to click it. It won't let me. I was literally like on it. It saw the green thing. Could not click it. It was nuts.
Right. So you tried to stun, but you can't walk that way because there's a wall there. Right?
Yeah.
So you ignored the wall, like that's directly above the dragon, while trying to land that stun.
My idea was I thought Akali would. I honestly just thought she would get in there a little bit sooner. She was looking like she was about to posture in, and then she didn't. She didn't E, so I should have held off.
E forward. She's trying to R, but she didn't have the range on her R since she can only R from targets. That was a change too, where she used to be able to R anywhere, but no, she has to actually aim on them. Yeah, just ignore that. He's gonna just move for a mid gank or something. Right, you need to use your E.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm forgetting already.
And Akali is looking very dead. You cannot heal her. Maybe look for a top gank.
Thinking about it, yeah.
Kindred's moving to scuttle.
The stars were the.
You can take the blast plant. I think there's a blast plant here. No.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's fine. You can look, see if you can find this. Yeah. Just chilling smite first. Chilling smite and then stun maybe.
Really? I thought it was like I thought the slow would actually drag him in, but I guess not.
No,
I was holding off. Man.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You should use Ghost also.
Okay.
Yep, just keep Q spamming, Q spamming. Oh, Kindred didn't even ult. Nice. Yep, Q spam, Q spam, Q spam, Q spam, Q spam, W as well. And use your E. Nice, nice.
Hey!
There, that's the play you're looking for. Hey, there it is.
I don't know if this is correct to start this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, ward over the wall if you can. But yeah, that was good.
At least we got one for YouTube, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's for YouTube for sure.
It's a lot harder than it looks, guys. It really is.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't play Taric. I don't play him. He's basically a new champ. Like pure. I've been playing for a long time. And I think I've played Taric like twice.
Right. No, and it makes sense. Oh wait. Please tell me you.
Oh
no.
wow.
You missed your smite, or you missed your stun. Right. W yourself. Q.
Damn. I've hit a lot of smites today. I was finally beat.
But maybe Akali picks this up. She might pick up this kill on Kindred, but he has his ult.
I don't know why she hasn't used it yet, to be completely honest. What should I be buying? Frostfire.
Yep. Ready to go. Good stuff. You could probably buy a pink if you want. There you go.
Interesting game so far.
Well, you have the dragon, so that's good. Kindred died to Akali, which is great. You know, he's still gonna be an issue, but that should work. I'm thinking like, I'm trying to think of your build. It's probably just gonna be like Mercs into Randuins, probably is what makes the most sense. With Kindred being this far ahead.
Okay.
And it'll be another slow to work with. You could also maybe consider Thornmail. They have Yuumi and Cass, Nasus. Maybe Thornmail is actually better. It's a little bit easier on the usage too, since you already have the slow from Frostfire.
I don't think I could have saved that one.
Nope. Definitely not.
Oop. Kindred's all the way in Narnia. Do I have anybody to play off of right now? Not really. It's Taric versus the world, boys.
Yeah, basically.
Sweet. He has Ignite. It might be worth an attempt maybe for top. Kindred's still down there.
He's just ignoring the wave. It's not worth it. You might as well just take the recall, I think, because you should have played around Dragon, but full clearing is fine. Because I don't think you can deal with that, and neither can anyone on your team.
All right, I was gonna take his camps here.
Sure, you can take his camps, or maybe you can look top if NASA stays. Looks like he's gonna stay. Oh, you're spotted, so maybe he won't push up now.
Okay, I see your point.
Or not, that's okay. Either way, maybe drop a yellow somewhere. Yep. See if you can look for this maybe.
Ah, he got shit on.
Or Aatrox can. Well, you can maybe look for this. You can dive him. Just ghost.
Yeah, I'm going.
Land your stun. There it is. Yep. You canceled an auto, but that's fine.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I think it was because of the wither, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Actually, Wither could have done that. But that's good. You know, they take dragon, you play for top. That's a fine move.
I don't want to get caught here. That looks sus. Veigar's gone.
Well. Oh, well. Might want to use your ult.
Yeah, I want to get to them.
Yeah, you did not use ult fast enough, and then you did not land stun first one. So you did not land the second one either. Veigar definitely could have died there.
Rip.
Your ult was too slow, so Thresh dies before it lands. And yeah, that was a rough.
Did we win? Did we ever win this fight though?
Yeah, of course. Oh, you could have definitely won that. You missed both stuns, you missed R, and you didn't heal or shield a Thresh to keep him alive. So that was definitely winnable.
Okay. All right, what do I buy? What do I buy? Quick.
Probably Mercs and going to Randuins.
Randuins? Okay.
Kindred is definitely the threat. The other option is maybe Chains, but... Or actually, Maybe, I guess Thornmail could be better actually, because he's gonna auto you that much.
Truths in our souls.
I think Tarik is jungle is acceptable for a silver boomer. I think it's better in lower elo than it is in high elo, just genuinely. All right, proc the phase rush first. Proc it. Now run.
These guys are mad. These guys are real mad.
Well, you could probably play for next drag. It's,
yeah.
Not devastating. Kindred is just so fed, he can kill anyone he wants whenever.
I gotta be careful playing on accounts with high win rates. This is pretty tough. This is pretty tough if I'm not smurfing with Tarik, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know, if it's not similar to the type of champions you've played before, then
that's also, yep.
Would be an issue, right? Like, I mean, other champions I consider similar to it are like, well, I'll let you, yeah, Q spam, Q spam, Q spam, Q. Okay, that's fine. See if you can actually.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Look at this Veigar, the unhittable man.
You get the shutdown, which is fine. She's stunned. She should die. Oh, wait. Well, okay. I forgot about telling you about the interaction, but that actually works just fine. Yeah, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. That's huge. Wait, this fight is big. Run. Run down. Or, yeah.
Okay, we got it.
That is really good. That's really, really good.
All right, I'm gonna go to Rift maybe.
Yeah, Rift is good. So I haven't told you about the interaction with Kindred versus Tarik R. So Kindred R, basically, you know, it keeps everyone alive for, I think it's 4 seconds and then it's gone. And Tarik R takes 2.5 seconds to drop and then it keeps everyone alive infinitely. If you can get on the platform and ult like a second or two after he ults, you can basically make it so that your entire team is invulnerable when the Kindred ult expires, which basically is a broken combo. So people play a lot of Kindred Tarik because if they play them together, all Kindred has to do is ult first, and then after that, or you know, a second into it, Tarik will R, and then you know, they'll all be pretty invulnerable for that period of time.
What the fuck, yeah, Eyeball?
Yeah, Eyeball is Eyeball has a super weird hitbox. I don't know. But yeah, take this and then get back to base quickly because.
Oh my god, how am I gonna get away with this? She's gonna just show up and fucking take it from me, dude.
Yeah. She's
wow.
She has free real estate right now. All right, B, and then I guess Thornmail is good too.
Thornmail, or you want random wins first?
I think Thorn, actually Thorn.
You the boss, bro.
I think Thorn because she's just autoing you so much, and on top of that, she's got a Yumi, you know, Cass heals and Nasus heals. Like they have so much healing.
I think we just lose drag here. Yeah, insta lose that. That's fine.
Your ult is down. You might not want to fight it anyway.
Okay.
Right, you want to fight around your ulti's cooldown, so I would say just walk bot, see if you can get even 2 Herald charges or maybe even just 1 on bot side.
Okay, you can do that.
Sivir's yeah, I would just try to show up.
Should shadow her, yeah?
Yeah, tell them your intentions, I guess.
Okay.
Polly's getting bursted mid. Nasus is actually going to go on her. That's really good for you. He flashes away after ulting. Okay, good. I'll just Herald.
Okay.
Take the turret. Or look for Nasus. Probably Nasus first. Yep, he's dead. You know, for how well Kindred is doing, you're actually, you've been in 11 out of 14. That's pretty good.
Thanks, Mom. Honestly. I'm trying. This is hard. Very hard.
Right? No, it makes sense. You'll, you outscale. Yeah, just keep pushing. See what you can keep finding. It was a good move to go bot, right? You could actually look for Cass Ghost Smite E, or that works. Thresh can land a disgusting hook, and that works well. You could also wait for him to Q, or you're gonna have to, yeah, you're dead.
Damn! I was trying to time that out just right. Fuck.
Yeah, so because you're running Ghost, you can deal with Kindred and some other champions easily, but what you can't deal with is Viger Cage at all.
Okay, got it.
As soon as you're caged, you need to ult immediately, basically.
Got it. I tried
Yeah,
to time it to where it was like I wanted to force one more fight if we could get it, if I could get the ult timed right, but
Right. I would say you can look for Kindle Gem maybe, and Kindred is just absolutely stopping this Aatrox. I would say
Kindle Gem, okay.
Or, well, you could go into Fimble, but you could also go into Magic Resist, right? Because you need MR now. There's a Yumi, and Kindred also has Wits, so you realistically need Magic Resist, not even Fimble. I'd say like maybe a Visage or Abyssal, maybe. I am probably Visage with a Kindle Gem, although I probably should have had you go for Force of Nature. Yeah, the fact that Aatrox just kind of ego died to Kindred Yumi.
Yeah, that was
really
pretty
bad.
gross. It was pretty gross. Yep. Ego died. I like that.
I mean, he tried to take that fight for no reason, and he missed every single Q, so it was kind of embarrassing performance there from Aatrox.
Love.
Well, that's a shame.
Beauty
Right.
crystalline.
I'm not sure what to
drop
do
it. here.
here.
Yeah, just drop a pink somewhere, keep farming.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and maybe
They've got Barons, so you
take
just kind of have
Scuttle.
to wait for their siege. Not really much else you can do. You really just want to farm for, you want to get that 1250, why can't I even think of what it's called? The component for Visage or Abyssal.
This guy's annoying me.
The Aatrox?
Yeah.
Who knows how much he's typing? He's got full paragraphs in the chat. You just can't see him yet.
Yeah.
The protector speaks through me.
See if you can heal the Thresh maybe. Because they're going to try to siege this. And yeah, Q.
How far away is this? So I just literally can just spam this thing. Yeah. I want to be near him. Maybe he finds like a pick.
Or dies
No,
instantly.
no. That's not gonna be it, Chief. Obviously, have vision of that.
Definitely back off. Cass is gonna. Oh well, that's not the way to walk. Well, yeah, I do have to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad.
They're just going in one at a time.
Yep. Oh wait, ult that. Yeah, ult. She goes in. She kills everyone here. Oh no! What?
That was crazy.
No. If that ult falls, you just didn't get to her fast enough.
I was trying. Yeah, I was trying to get around it.
Right, because that Kindred R, as soon as you see that Kindred R, oh, Nash is dead? Oh my god, he
What the
dies.
fuck is wrong with these guys?
Welcome to North American. North American best.
North American run into the middle of the wave and fling a hook. It has like a 2% chance of hitting. All right. Well.
Yeah, no, you're trying to get You're trying to get magic resist. You're
Okay,
trying
what do you want? What do you want me to buy?
12 like visage item.
Visage. Okay.
You have a Kindle gem, so might as well turn it. Yeah, Spectre's cowl. That's what it is.
We lose drag here.
Well, I mean, your team wants to FF. You are actually doing pretty well considering the game itself, honestly.
Yeah, it's stuffy. It's stuffy. It's the alt account. It's the Smurf account that was pretty high rated, high win rate. So these games are going to be a little.
Right, but even though
I think we could have. Yeah, I think I could have played more.
You've made plenty of better ones. You've definitely improved a lot from this game compared to the last one. So.
Yeah, these are improves. These are improves for sure. It's just really hard games. They're hard.
Right.
I like this though. It's very difficult. I think I'm just gonna go for this. It should be fine.
Yep, just smite it. Yeah, then get out of there. You probably have about like 5 seconds maybe before somebody shows up.
Maybe a pick here in the jungle.
Good luck.
I mean, we're losing anyways, right? Fuck it.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna land that. Well, maybe you can actually. No, that's. Oh, you didn't need to ult though.
I was scared.
You did not.
I was scared. I don't know what of, but wait, doesn't he? He could have ulted. I would think.
Well, I mean, yeah, he probably could have ulted. But
I just didn't know where his team was.
You want to save your ult for his. If he does
Got
ult,
it.
then maybe that goes bad.
Yeah, I was scared because I didn't know where his team was. I was like, well, if I don't know, man. Timing this shit when you're new.
Right. No, the ulti timing is super hard. Landing stun super hard. You know, weaving your passive with your abilities.
I think this is honestly. You said this was a medium, but I think and I'm not trying to like boost your ego here. I actually think this is a hard champion to play well.
right. No, I mean, I agree with that. It's really frustrating, actually, for people to be like, it's Tarik. He's so
No, I'll give you your credit. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I give you your credit. It's wildly surprising to me that I'm having so much fun being like, oh, there's a lot of things I could do differently here. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah, there's definitely there's always room for improvement.
I like that.
I make
yeah.
Mistakes all the time.
Yeah, I like it.
I
Well,
would say golems and recall. Golems recall.
Golems recall Baron. Yeah.
Human life is fleeting.
Let's just do it.
Just ping danger at your blue. Like ping danger at your blue. Like good lord, do not let them.
Please,
go to your
guys,
blue.
please don't die before Baron. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're right. That's my favorite. Hey guys, are you ready for a team fight? Nope, I just died before like the game-winning objective. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
That's basically the Aatrox move there.
Well, I guess you could get that late Randuin's now or Fimble. Either is fine. Fimble works. It gives you a nice shield.
Be merciful.
Sivir is doing some wild.
She's in Narnia right now.
Hopefully Kindred doesn't die or no. Oh god, Thresh is dead or not.
We have to give. Yeah, we have to give.
You don't have Sivir. Oh no, do not go for that. They are totally trolling though by not going to Baron right now, but it's okay. Yeah, don't look first.
I'm just trying to.
You'll never land it.
Got it.
In fact, using your stun actually creates less pressure.
Got it.
Because it's the fact that it's like ready to go, which creates pressure. Same thing applies to like Blitzcrank, right? Like Blitzcrank can, he creates pressure by having his Q off cooldown. If he uses it and misses, it's the same kind of idea where, they're not, it's not effective. Okay, they're completely ignoring you guys. Well, that was early, but that's okay, I guess. Just go straight for Kindred if you can. Or, yeah.
God. These are impossible tier fights. I'm getting caged out. I'm like, I could ghost and maybe get his big stun, and I get fucking caged.
So the ult was early, and you have ghosts, so you can't deal with cage, which is unfortunate. Kindred and Nasus did die, so they can't end.
Oh god, such a brutal game, man.
Rough, because you're gonna have to run straight to this drag, and then once you're there, you're gonna have to stall for like 10 seconds because your ult's not gonna come up until like 10 seconds after the drag spawns. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how, if you can. Well, maybe not.
Man.
Maybe I'm.
Come on, Akali. Come on, Akali. Let's fucking do it.
All right. So Ghost, run around the cage. Ghost,
run
around the cage.
Come on, Veigar.
Run around the cage. Run around it. Smite. Yep. There it is. Auto. W her. Be sure to get W on her. Q auto. Oh, that's so sad, but you can smite him, and there, that works. Stun that Yuumi if you can catch her. No, your ghost ran out, so you didn't get the reset on ghost. Unlucky.
Let's go. Almost team.
Played that well enough.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah. Although your assassin's dead, so now you have to play around, like just hoping that, Kindred's gonna be in that top brush. You don't want to look for that. You don't want to look for that. Kindred's gonna pop out and like one-shot you. Or do that. Never mind. What am I talking about? All right, yeah, just go. You definitely got to land that stun on Kindred, right? He's just running around.
Got it.
Use the blast plant. Use the blast plant. Well, that works. Kind of.
Kind of. That's how I feel, yeah.
You missed a few stuns there, but yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
it's brutal.
You know what?
They have Ocean Soul. It's not winnable now.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. You know why? Because this was fun. I actually had fun losing this game.
Fair enough.
I did.
Good.
I did.
No, you did well. Look, you had 20 out of 23. KP.
What am I supposed to do? It's
really
tough.
Not much.
It's tough.
Aatrox was sprinting it, and obviously we know, like, in the time that these plays are happening, there's lots of room for improvement where you could be playing these things better.
Yeah.
But realistically, you played well enough that you could have won.
I impacted the game. Made some close exchanges.
And Kindred's a hard matchup too. It's definitely not an easy matchup at all. When
This is
Kindred
not.
can
Yeah,
dash
this
all over the
isn't.
place.
This isn't an easy account to play in either. This is a toughie because this one was getting demoted down. Nice Star Guardian spam. Thanks, Riot.
Yep.
But this was really fun, man. No, really, like I legitimately, I'm not. I say this a lot with these because I honestly don't want people to get discouraged with games like these either, because you know, you get these champions where, you know, I don't have much of experience on, and that's why I do like the Chill Niece YouTube channel and stuff where I'm trying new champions, and Taric is actually probably one of my absolute least played champions in the roster. So like,
I think that makes perfect sense.
yeah, so it's very difficult for me, not only, I mean, playing it at this level versus these players, but I'm not even really embarrassed by the performance, because like I want people to see on like YouTube and on content, it's like, dude, it's not easy. Like the reason that people one trick pony, the reason why people like two trick or play a very low champ pool, is because of shit like this. Like, it'd be very easy for me to leave these games and be like, oh, I played amazingly. The first game was catastrophic fail, right? That we can definitively track back to like, oh, you just did not play Taric like passively there. Like you just don't know what the fuck you're doing. Then the second game was like, okay, we're doing more, right? Which might have held up in like plat and maybe low diamond, but like high diamond, you're just going to lose doing this shit, right? Like if you're not playing like on your A game, I bet you there's at least a couple people on the enemy team that have played. I bet this guy plays a lot of Kindred, you know?
Right. If you want to see how much you did, go to damage mitigated. That's usually the best thing to look at.
Yeah, damage.
Self-mitigated damage.
Okay, yep. Hold on.
Yep. So see those bars.
Yeah.
So
no,
that's usually pretty good. And then you can go to healing done as well.
Healing
you're gonna
done.
notice
Yeah.
that the healing done chart is usually pretty good, but also Taric heals himself in the jungle while clearing, so it's
kind of rigged, kind of rigged. Yeah, no, that's
it's a
good.
little bit rigged, but I mean, you can use those stats to say, hey, I impacted the game. I took a ton of damage. I healed myself. You know, my team should have been able to do a lot during that period of time, and they didn't. And you know,
I really like this though, man. I think it's a really interesting style.
I think you should try one more on the medium elo. I think you'll actually smurf the next game.
I can't today.
You can't?
No, but I don't want you to. No, but that's the thing is I want to listen. You made a point in the beginning of this, and people flame me a lot because I do a lot of smurf climbing, and people think that I'm literally just like smurfing for content. It's like no. It's like part of it, yes, of course. Like I'm trying to make money, but at the same time, I just do it because it's a long time to get into these games, right? And these games are fucking hard. Like I'm a coach. How many champs do I need to play, right? Like this right here would be a perfect example. It's like if I was playing Taric all the time, it would look prettier. You saw it was like definitive improvement between game 1 and 2. Obviously still missing stuns and being a clown. But like realistically, I'm not really ashamed of these games. I'm not really ashamed of losses. I don't think you should be either. I think people can see very clearly that you know what you're talking about. I think this second game was actually really good. There's a lot of like good learning opportunities here. Missing stuns, missing autos, ult timings, clearly bad, right? Like in my brain, I'm thinking get my ult off like sooner than what you're thinking, right? And then the one time that I was late on it, right? The one time that I tried to slow play it, I got bursted. And that just goes to show you, it's like there's experience. It's just like if I were to put people on Tryndamere and, you know, have them try to dive people, they would look like clowns, right? Because you just get popped. Yeah, you just get popped. So I really appreciate this. Don't be depressed about not getting a win for the channel.
No, I mean you did pretty well though. I mean you did like like you just said, there were definitely times where we could go back and look at it, and of course mistakes were made here and there and whatnot. But I mean when you look at like how well, like what is the potential of this champion for mastery, right?
Exactly.
The fight you played early, I think it wasn't just a 2v3. It was in like the top river that got you ahead in the first place, where Kindred died and Nasus died and all of that. Like that fight was played pretty well, and you could see Taric finished off champions and kept him and his ally alive the whole time. Like Taric has a lot of potential for growing, even though it seems so simplistic. But I don't know, maybe that's what makes it so fun for me. I don't even know, like it's just
it is very secret. Like I think it's a secret pick, and that was one of the reasons I reached out to you, was that I wanted to know. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised that it's not some brain dead, like, you know what I was really thinking, and I'll tell you this right now. I actually, when I was gonna reach out to you, I was like, well, this champion's gonna be this is gonna be like one of the simplest like coin flippy champions. That is not the case at all. I am completely changed my view on it, Because up until this point, I thought it was like, I was like, okay, yeah, there's obviously skill gap in the stuns. Yes, there's obviously skill gap in the ult. I wasn't coming into this thinking that. But what I was thinking was the auto attacks. I did not know about the auto attacks. I didn't know about the little trick with, you know, healing people in the jungle. I didn't know that there was actually so much micro happening, because when you're juggling that on top of the stuns in the ult, right now it's like fucking hard. Yeah, now it's actually hard. That's why I said I think the reason you're saying it's medium is because you've been getting flamed by people that don't know, and then you're just like, well, it's easy to me. Well, you've played it like 2,000 times probably this year, right?
You were mentioning about how, you know, playing on different champions, you're talking about smurfing, whatever, you know, playing different champions is difficult, right? Like, I've gotten to the point where I can't even play other champions in like high diamond well enough. Like, I've been succeeding on Poppy jungle a little bit recently, but like if I take any ADC or any assassin or whatever, like I'm like gold.
Well, that's exactly it. Yeah. I would probably be probably right now, what that second game, I would say probably plat player on Taric, I would probably hang. Right, I'd probably do all right, and then in diamond, and then after I put volume in, it'd probably scoot up to like as I get the micro down, right, as I optimize a bit and I get my muscle memory down, it probably. But that's basically what I coach anyways, right? Like I want people to see that. I want people to see that, like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I peaked Challenger. Yeah, in like Lightrocket's in Challenger right now. Lightrocket's not gonna play any fucking champion he wants in Challenger, and neither am I, and neither is anybody in this game. And it's just, you know, it's just a lie to think that. Now, the only people that could do that are probably pros playing on their roles usually, right? Like normally pros have a decent champ pool, but if you notice, there's a lot of pros that sit in lower Challenger a lot of the time, and it's because they're learning different champs so they can bring them into pro play and like hang.
I mean, you know, even the pros have champs that they're good at. Like I saw Faker. So there's, I don't know if you've ever heard of Dangerous Boy Addy. Dangerous Boy Addy is a well-known Korean Taric top, or Shyvana top, Bard top. He does weird stuff. But ever since Taric got decent buffs, 12.11, he's been running a lot of Taric top, and it's gotten popular enough where even Faker tried out Taric top, and he hard fed. Like, he did really well in one game against a Jace, but Jace is like a really easy matchup for Taric. He faced something else, and I think it was like even like a Belveth or something. He went like 0-11 or something, and then he just dropped it. And he's like, all right, that's not the champ for me, right? Everyone else, like everyone in the game has their own way to win, right? Everyone has their own strategies. Like, oh, I think split pushing is the way. I think Dragon Con team fighting is the way. Like, you know, different personalities and everything, you know, draws people to different champions, and some people are naturally better at more aggressive, more passive scaling. You know, like there's a lot of different champions that have different, you know, mechanics and aspects, and you know, just that every like different person is going to have other things that they're better at. And somehow I figured out, man, I suck at kiting. I am so bad at ranged champions. I don't even know what to do. And so I'm like, wait, here's this champion that you know, now I realize I have to kite with this champion, but at the time of learning him, I was like, oh great, a champion that I don't actually have to kite. I was a diamond Alistair support player, and I got smacked to death by a Taric support. I was like, what the hell what was that? And so I took it top in support and jungle, and I realized jungle was broken because at the time, Presence of Mind gave 8 to 10 seconds of infinite mana anytime you leveled up or got a killer assist. So you would do blue, and then it would give you infinite mana, and then I would just spam auto right on the camp. So I realized, wow, this is broken. But I didn't have good internet. I didn't know what I was doing, and you know, eventually I would get, you know, enough skill to get better at it. But yeah, no, there's a champ out there for everyone, and you know, I think the majority of champions, you could probably say they're a lot more difficult than you'd imagine. Yeah, no. I think this has been pretty much a theme with these, is that if people are in Challenger, they figured out something about it, or there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. So thanks for keeping in the spirit of the Neace Gets Coached, and this was a lot of fun. If you want to do something again sometime, let me know. Sure. Yeah, just hit me up. Again. Yeah, just hit me up. We could do like a follow up, maybe. Yeah. I do. I actually like give like what I tell my students, where I just say, oh yeah, go. You know, after 10 games of Taric jungle, come back and we'll do another session. Yeah, no, that's good. I actually did really enjoy it. I'm a little frustrated because I've so many of these lately. I've been playing champions and be like, wow, this is so fun. Like I love this play style, and then I'm like, I'm gonna do it again, and then my schedule just gets fucking ridiculous, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't have time to do it. But I really, after playing this, if you guys enjoyed this at all, or you think it's interesting, give it a try. This goes for my stream and Lightrocket. It's like, give it a try, man. Like it's actually surprisingly
skillful. It's pretty fun. It's pretty interesting, and it's very strategic. I think it's a very strategic play style. At least that's my read on it initially. I think it's very tactical, and it makes it feel like you're. It's like a tank that actually kind of carries, which is cool. So yeah, man.
It's probably the only DPS style healer in the game.
Yeah,
I would say. Right? Like you would think, oh, maybe Senna or maybe like Soraka, but neither of those are like Paladin style where they're also tanky at the same time. So Taric fills that kind of unique role that I don't know. I think it's really fun to heal my teammates while also being able to be the carry
while you're beating people, dude. While you're at the railroad, dude. While you're smacking it. That's a good way to end it, dude. While you're beating it, dude.
The bonkening, right? Yeah. That's it.
I'm healing my team while I'm beating it.
Yeah, the pool party Taric gives the most ridiculous auto noises. Like it's hilarious. People get so angry, and sometimes that's the best part.
Word.
Or they just don't expect Taric to be so strong, and he surprisingly is. So
man, well, thank you so much for doing this. Hit me up on Discord anytime.
Will do.
I'll be around, and yeah, this is a good video, man. This was good. Thanks for being a good sport and everything. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. All right, have a nice day, man.
Yeah, you too. Peace.